Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. This video is for my mom.
We can't have Courtney or the baby falling off this deck, so it's time to get a railing put up.
Last episode we were able to get our staircase built, which means we can actually come on and off the deck now.
So it's time to make it a little safer and get the railing finished.
Let's do this. In theory, this is everything we need to make our railing. The rebar is going to be the vertical pieces, and then this box tubing is going to be the horizontal pieces. Hopefully the image in my head is what it actually looks like, because if it is, I think it's going to look really cool. Now we cut 700 million pieces of rebar.
700 million to be exact.
That's gonna look so cool.
I think it's gonna look awesome.
I'm really glad that we went with the beefier rebar.
We were gonna try to make what they had in stock work, but I'm really glad that we special ordered an upsize to the 3/4 because I think the beef makes it look a lot better.
So much beef.
All right, 4 pieces cut.
Sometimes I have no idea what Riley's doing and I just watch. I think he's making a jig, but he's doing a lot of talking to himself.
It's sort of like this idea I have in my mind that I don't know if it's gonna work, but I think this is gonna allow us to make every single one of these repeatedly without having to measure a lot. Now we'll put this on here.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, what was that sound? Uh-oh! Oh man, we missed it. There's been this tree that's been leaning more and more and more and more, and according to I've been saying, I wonder when that tree's gonna come down. The tree came down.
Okay, let's go assess the road damage.
Oh yeah, those are some big rocks. Landslide. So this is that new section of road that you watched me cut in last summer, and I knew at the time that this was going to be a problem, but I wasn't able to reach up high enough with the excavator to knock the bank off, and I just kind of decided that the road was so wide it didn't really matter. The bank could cave in a little bit, we have the equipment, we could come along and clear it, and we'd worry about it later when Mother Nature did it for us. So that time has come. Mother Nature knocked this tree over. It's probably going to take at least one more down, and all we have to do now is clear out a little bit of debris. But honestly, with as wide as the road is, all we really have to do is move this tree out of the way and we can keep driving on it.
Does this mean the world's most elaborate deck jig is done?
I think that means the most elaborate deck jig ever is done.
We're just gonna have to build a lot of decks with this railing. Man, is it a good feeling when we've been fabricating and home all day and we still hit 100% on our batteries before 2 o'clock. I love sunny days. We are fully committed. Is it gonna fit?
Oh, I have no idea, but at least it looks cool. All right, the first railing piece is done, and I think we should probably make sure that it fits.
Yeah.
And I think we should probably also make sure that the plan of using the skid steer to lift them up into place is going to work, and make sure that it can lift high enough.
I really hope it works because these are very heavy.
How many pregnant ladies fit in a skid steer?
Hopefully at least one.
That was too easy.
Looks good up here.
I know. Have you looked at the view?
It's really nice.
It's so pretty out today. Yeah, so we'll just hold it into place and try not to drop it off the edge. But if we do drop it off the edge, at least it's easy to get it up here. Oh, and I just heard more rocks fall off the bank. More weight.
Don't push me off the edge, please. Install the safety clip.
We'll see if this clamp does anything. Bottom, I think, is going to be bad. Try pushing. Oh, yeah, it's going to go.
It's going to go. Riley's grabbing a hammer. In case you're wondering about our little obstacle course up here, Bailey, our dog, had knee surgery a couple weeks ago and we've started her rehab. So the deck has been a great place to do all of that. Sometimes when Riley's really bored, he comes out and he does the obstacle course too. Like a glove.
Beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
All right, well, what do you think?
It looks so good. Okay, one down. Lots more to go.
Oh yeah, there we go.
You're on a roll.
Is that your dad joke?
All right, Riley's got 2 more welded up, so we're gonna get them lifted into place, and then I think we're gonna run out of daylight. I'm kind of sad that I don't get to be in the skid steer for longer today because it's really warm in here and it's pretty cold outside. He's coming to me apparently. Here we go. Well, the great news is that 3 of our railings are done.
Which means we're almost a third of the way there.
We are running out of daylight, so I think we're going to call that good for today. And hopefully tomorrow looks like making the rest of the railings and getting them installed.
And I hope the weather holds out because today was beautiful and I really enjoyed being outside.
All right, hopefully we probably just jinxed it, but we'll see you tomorrow and hopefully there's no rain.
Good morning. It is shaping up to be a beautiful morning to work on this deck project. The sun is shining and I'm excited to get started outside. But before we get started, Courtney has an appointment in town and we've got a problem down the road.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy your appointment. We knew that this spring, as the snow started to melt, this hill was going to be a problem, and it's part of why the road is so wide right here. So I'm not even going to bother cleaning this up. I'm just going to clear a little bit more snow, get this a little wider so we can easily get in and out of here. And we'll worry about this later once it's finished thawing, once we've had all of our rain, and once this hill's done doing what it's going to do. Can't really see.
What are you doing?
It flipped down on me.
Hold on.
Oh!
Oh, no.
Thank you.
I think today is the day we're going to finish this deck.
I got all of the railings built yesterday, which means that now all we have to do is install them.
All right, let's do this. Bailey, you're going to get to come out here soon.
I realize that I'm welding on top of a plastic deck and I should probably protect it.
What just happened?
I knocked that piece of railing off the deck. And I'm laughing because I'm nervous, not because I'm excited. Oops.
This is why we need a camera always rolling, because we missed. Look at how it landed. Are you trying to make a ladder?
Yeah, did the end go down it?
No. Okay, it's time to rescue Riley's railing that he dropped. We really weren't sure how the rebar was gonna look, but I'm so happy with how it's turning out. It looks awesome. Okay, I think Riley's gonna fully weld these 3 in and then we'll start working on the sides.
All right, 3 down, and I think we're gonna try to put the big one in next.
It's a very large span. I hope we don't drop this one.
So this one is a 12-foot span, and it's really heavy. I'm also shocked and impressed at how high this skid steer is able to lift stuff. I think the top of the deck is 12 feet in the air. That's pretty high. I am so appreciative of not only Courtney's willingness, but desire to run the equipment, because it leaves me free to be able to do all the heavy lifting and like the outside tasks. Plus, she's just really good at operating.
Who made such a heavy railing?
Yeah, who wanted the solid steel bars for the railing? We just thought of one very important detail that we need to take care of before we put this last piece of railing up. Stand by. There's something that hasn't had a home ever, and I'm so excited to finally get it moved into place where I can use it often. And that's my barbecue. I'm pretty sure the entire reason that I built this deck in the first place was to give my barbecue a home, and now instead of having to run up and down the stairs every time I want to use it, be out in the snow, I'm gonna have it up on the deck, hopefully under cover someday. I can't wait. What? I just watched Courtney pick that tripod up with the fork on the skid steer to bring it over here. That's next level. It's frozen to the ground. All right. Tilt forward a little bit. Nicely done. I own a deck with a barbecue. What do you think?
Now it's officially a deck.
What do you think of that spot? I think that's where it goes. Grilling with a view. Check this out, guys. Look at my grill view.
With Riley's barbecue moved up here, it's time to go back to installing railings. We actually are planning to make one section of railing removable for future projects that we have planned, but we'll do that by installing it and then cutting it away and adding flanges at that time. So we're going to get the rest of these railings installed. Stand by.
Oh yeah. Moment of truth. My plan is to leave these short sections just floating so they're only welded on the one side. I know it's strong enough. We're about to find out if it feels rigid enough. Oh yeah, no problem. Last one. All right.
It's time to see what Boone thinks of the deck.
What do you think, buddy? This is the first time he's been allowed out here unsupervised.
Oh yeah. You like the deck? What are you doing over there? It feels amazing to be finally crossing this part of the project off the list.
I had a lot of fun figuring out how to build this railing efficiently and to use the materials well, and I think that the way it came out looks awesome.
I think it was probably more work than we thought it was going to be, but that's kind of every project we do.
Definitely. I told Cordy, yeah, I bet we could get the whole thing done in a day. Well, I think it's been 4 days, but it's done.
It looks amazing. We will be coming back to this project eventually to do our roof extension overhang, but for now we are calling this done.
So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.